My name is Les Lee. I am a servant of God. I am one of 20,000. Now, concerning these times, there's a lot of confusion going on out there. There's people waking up and going, what the hell is going on? They're seeing through the lies. The veil is being lifted. The spell is wearing off. Because there actually was a spell cast on, the world, basically. This it's a curtain that you can't see past, and it's right in front of your face. Well, that veil, that curtain, is being lifted, and you're seeing what's going on behind the scenes, and you're waking up going, what the hell's going on? And it's, like it or not, it's a spiritual thing, and it's also a moral thing, and a material thing, and a controlling thing, and a loving thing, a kind thing, an unconditional love thing. Across this whole world, people are being a harvest, okay? In a harvest, there's a separation from the good wheat, the first fruits, and you reap the first fruits, which are the best, and then you go on, through the harvest seasons. And for the past 2 years, now here we are at Luke chapter 21, all right? Go down to, the widow, my Jesus' destruction of the temple, yeah. But it runs down, okay, we're going through time, and, then here we are. Luke chapter 21, verse 25 through 28, coming of the Son of Man. And there will be signs in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars, and on the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's heart failing them from the fear of the expectations of those things which are coming on the earth. For the power of the heavens will be shaken. Then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with the power and the great glory. Now when these things begin to happen, look up, lift up your head, because your redemption draws near. And the sun has been bombarding us for 2 years now, that I've been tracking it with radiation, gamma radiation, and x-rays. Like every week. Nobody's noticed, nobody's paying any attention, to the space weather, what's going on. But the sun's been like doing, and there will be signs in the sun and in the moon. And the moon, I mean, we've got a handful of blood moons. And in the stars, well, 2 years ago, the Star of Bethlehem showed up. Did you notice it? Were you watching? I was. I got to go out and see it. It only lasted for a few months. I mean, any time you could have went out and saw the Star of Bethlehem, 2 years ago. Yeah. Wake up. Pay attention. And anyway, the all our nations, like it says, the earth distress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves, and lately the flooding, the high surges, the high tides that are like, oh crap, you know, really high, 10 feet plus high, you know. I mean, come on. Luke chapter 21, verse 25 through 28. Happening now in your face. I don't know. Anyway, this is the time to open up, to ask Christ into your heart. And the secret to getting through this time that we're going to go through is to get rid of the baggage. Get rid of your baggage, old relationships, hurts, hurting others, being hurt, being violated. We don't have to go, for some of us, verbal abuse and mental abuse is just absolute torture. We are so sensitive. So we're moving into a higher conscious state. And in the Bible, it's called the separation from the wheat from the chaff. And that's been going on. You are being judged in the last couple of years. There are angels, I don't know. I don't want to say, but all of us are under scrutiny, whether we be wheat or chaff, whether we be good or bad. The good harvest or the bad, the wheat, the rotten, in which you spit out and burn in a pile and get rid of it. I mean, ask any farmer, So, wow. Trying to help you understand as easily as possible the Bible, boiling it down to what it is, And Jesus said that love your neighbor as you love yourself. This is the way to go. And against that, there are no laws, because you would lift up your neighbor, and help them in every way possible as you would yourself. There is no greater love than that love that we have for each other, to lift each other up, to rise up above the crap, the hate and discontent, and put it behind us, and rise up into unconditional love, loving each other. So that's what we're going through. You need to get rid of your baggage, your hate and discontent. You got to let it go, man. You got to just tear it up, erase it. You got to bring it up first and then confront it and then get rid of it, forgive it, or ask forgiveness for whatever it is you did, because we all have done both. We've had bad done to us and we've done bad to others. So, forgive me for my sins as I forgive those for the sins they do against me. First, forgive me for my sins, for, I'm worse than they are, and I forgive them, just got to let it go and live in the moment. Because when you live in the moment, you're living in the past, the present, and the future. And it's all cool, it's all good. So I think that's all your mind can take right at this moment. So Remember, love others as you love yourself. Do to others as you'd have done to yourself. Be loving and kind, being generous and charitable, doing for others without anything in return, lifting each other up. Let's lift each other up, help each other up. Okay. Peace and grace be with you. God be with you always.